YouTube, how you doing? Today is, it's the 29th of July today. It's Monday. I hope Monday's being kind to you all, as kind as it can be. I know how shit life can be, so I'm under no illusions that not everybody's life is perfect. So, but I hope it's a good day for you all. I thought I'd come on. Julia, thank you for that comment. That was really kind, and it's nice to know that people do still want to hear from me, even if I'm broken, because that's exactly how I am. I'm still broken. I'm not going to sit on here and cry today. I've had a really tough week last week. I'm trying to work it all out this morning. Why? Obviously why, how he's still dead. But I stupidly thought I was okay when I came back from Scarborough and started to take my antidepressants every other day. And I think this weekend just proved to me I shouldn't have done that. I am relying on them. My mental health needs them at the moment. And I've had a tough time. I've had a tough time inside my head. It's like I'm looking for darker places to hide, and that's pretty scary shit, actually. I think I've mentioned to you guys before that I write quite a lot, even when I'm drunk, and you know, it might not make much sense to anybody else, but when I read it back sober, it's quite scary to think how dark and deep my thoughts get to at those points. So I'm putting things in place, guys, to try and help myself. Like I've said to you before, I haven't looked after my health, let alone my mental health, let alone absolutely anything. So this week is a positive week. I joined the gym last week, so this morning I've been at the gym at 7 o'clock. I did a really good workout. As in, I pushed myself. I was a sweat fest, and it felt, I'm not going to say good, nothing feels good. It felt better than lying in bed on social media for 2 hours. You know, that is obviously where I need to be getting the right direction. And the reason I joined the gym also was so that in the evenings I can go to some classes, which I've never done. Absolutely hate classes. But I'm going to really give it a go, because I think if I set myself a time, like I'm going to go to a body step tonight at 7. Mason's going to come with me as well. I can't drink beforehand. Do you know? So it's a reason for me to not drink, basically, because as I've said to you before, is it getting out of hand? I don't know. It's 7 months now since Howard's died, and it doesn't seem to be getting any easier. The grief, the pain, the whole roller coaster ride. It's different because I expect so much of myself. I want to be okay, and I'm realizing lately I'm not going to be okay. That my okay will be a different path from what my okay was when Howie was here. So that's a hard kind of a pill to swallow, I guess, that to be okay, I have to walk a different path, but I have no choice in that. So it's weird. So I feel at the moment, I feel manic in lots of ways. Like I just went to make a cup of coffee, and while making a cup of coffee, the dishwasher needs emptying, so I've put the spoons up on the side, and then I forgot something else, and I've put the milk away, and I needed the milk, and I can't quite get one job completed. I think that's a good word, is manic. I'm bumbling from one thing to the next, really, in the house. The house is a mess, and it's doing my fucking head in, but I'm not prepared to do anything about it. It's like, yeah, I wash my clothes, I wash myself, I wash my clothes, I eat, I drink, but my clothes get put on my bed. And it's almost like there's a body next to me, because they're just piled on the bed. They're clean, but they're piled on the bed. So I'm very aware I need to get back on track with that and start to look after this place rather than running away from it, you know, which is what I'm totally aware of what I'm doing. And, you know, as I said before, this grief keeps catching up with me. There's no fucking running from it, because it's in here. It's in here. It's not anywhere I think I'm going. And I think, yeah, I can have a little bit of respite. Nah. I was away at the weekend with a lovely friend of mine that I've met through being widowed, Sylvia. We went away. I did 2 nights at a campsite not too far from here, and she joined me on the Saturday night. I had a complete meltdown, but then I realised I hadn't taken my antidepressants I've been probably a week now. I've been taking them every other day. So I'm changing that. I'm going back on my meds. Clearly that has not helped my mood and how low I feel. So yeah. Had a big meltdown when I got home last night. Going away is always great. I run away in Aggie. I took the cat. It was really nice. Just chilled, painted some stones for my granddaughter, and then you come home and it's like same old shit. I wonder how long it will be like that for. And I find myself sitting there going on Rightmove. Now, I don't want to sell this place. I love this place. This is mine and Howard's dream. But something in me makes me start looking at other houses because this is so painful to be here. And I know no big decisions should be made within a year of being bereaved. And I'm totally not going to make any big decisions. But God, it's fucking hard. And yeah, do you stay and push through all of this pain? And apparently that's what you're supposed to do. You know, acknowledge it, cry, do it. So I did that last night and I think, okay, then what? Do it all over again? You know, I am grateful I've got the most caring support, especially from the widows. The widows, that sounds so crap. Sorry guys if you're watching this, but we are widows, right? There's no getting away from it. In fact, that was quite nice. When I went to Scarborough with the widows, Emily had bought a flag, which is advertising the charity that we're part of, Way, which is Widowed and Young. And she put it on her flagpole, and we actually ended up meeting a guy who was also widowed, who'd never heard of the charity, never had any support. He'd been widowed for 3.5 years. Yeah, and he ended up talking to us and has joined the group. We've put him on our WhatsApp group and he is hilariously funny. And we're just... Yeah, so I thought, oh, that was a really good one. If one person sees a flag and gets something from our support group, then what a great thing that is. So I ordered a flag, took it myself this weekend, flew it by my van. And yeah, yesterday morning, a lady came and approached me and said, do you mind if I ask about your flag? I said, no, not at all. It's part of a charity that we're a support group that we're part of. It's a charity called Widowed and Young, and I did all the whole spiel. And she said that a friend of hers had lost her husband 3.5 weeks ago and didn't know which way to turn. So I said, give her my number, you know, get her to join the charity. It's £25 a year, but believe me, having that online 24-hour support is worth a lot more than £25 a year. And I will happily, if and when she's ready, I'll meet her for a coffee and yeah, see how we go from there. I know, you know, I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm great, this is fab. I'm going to say it's fucking hard, fucking tough, but we got you. You just got to, I think the best advice Sylvia gave me the other day when I'd had a real meltdown was just get through the day, Jan, however you can. And I think that is the best advice, that, yeah, I don't want to look into the future. I want to be healthier, but only I can do that. Only I can make those steps. I have looked into going off and having kind of a detox. I always joked about it and said after this I'd need some kind of rehab, but it's not really a joke. It's actually serious. So possibly if I can't get my shit together from now until September, I will book myself into the Priory, and not only would it be a detox from alcohol, and it would be intense therapy, which they would program around my bereavement. So, and I think that's probably what I need. When I look at the shit that I write, I realise I've not really dealt with an awful lot to do surrounding Howard's death. I've not really addressed it, and somehow I'm trying to, I get through every day and I'm looking to find something in the bottom of a bottle and it's not there. And that just makes everything a million times worse. So, yeah. So I've got lots of things in place, should I need it. Tom arrives on Saturday, so I think he's going to be a fantastic distraction. I can't be sad and having meltdowns in front of him. He's 14 and he wants to have fun. And I've got the awning up. Howard would be proud of me for that. I've managed to crack that, which means I can take Tom away. I didn't want to stay in the motorhome with a 14-year-old boy in Howard's space. So I'm happy to take him away now. We can go and do a little camp somewhere. But yeah, that's me at the moment. Thanks guys for still following this dreary old bloody widow that just drones on and on about how sad and broken she is, but I am. It's shit, but it's true, and it's cold hard facts of my fucking life, isn't it? I hope you're all a lot better than me. I'm going to have my coffee. I've got stuff to do today to get out of the house while I'm running away from the mess. Actually, if you could see it, it's disgusting. More to life though, isn't there, right? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy, and I will chat to you all again soon. Bye.